Have you two got your coats on? Have you got your coats on? You going for a wee-wee? Yeah. Come on, Dad, he says. Get a move on. Friday the 20th of November. We've done just over 2 weeks of this lockdown. Let's open the doors. Oh, it's cold. Well, we've done just over 2 weeks. And am I glad? I'll just be glad when it's all done. Horrible fine drizzle in the air. Awful. But it is a bit milder than last night. I know when I went on my night's walk last night. I'm glad I took my torch, by the way. About 20 past 4, it was dark. But a boater was coming in his car and he informed me that it was 3 degrees last night when I was walking back to the boat. Very, very cold. It's no problem on the boat, obviously. Lovely and warm. But, oh, it was a cold evening. Cold evening. But, yeah, a bit milder, but miserable. You can see the boys have their little winter coats on to keep them warm, bless them. Because they're short-haired, they feel the cold. Especially Daily Whaley. Dried Daily Whaley. Chipster Whipster's turn now, isn't it, Chip? To get the towel. Yeah, he's a good boy waiting on his top step. There, wait there then. Come here, Chipster Whipster. There's a good boy. There he is. Where's your little feet? Let me dry your feet. There's a good boy, aren't you? I know. I know. Now, where's your little back feet? Where's your little back feet? There's that one. And now this one. I can't get you. Where's your little foot? There he is. Oh, he's a good boy. Get your big belly. There. Off you go. There's been so many variations of these rules. They just keep changing all the time here in the UK. Nobody really knows what they're doing, to be honest with you. But nobody means any harm by it. But of course, if you don't know the rules, sometimes they get broken by mistake. But get the kettle on. Oh, but yeah, missing my morning coffees with Ian. It's a shame. It was nice, but not to worry. We might be all right to do it. I don't know, but there's no point in having people moaning, I suppose. Usually find the people moaning about it are the people that are doing more than what we're doing, but not to worry. It's one of them. Sad, aren't they? On the boat now, I'm just doing some work, trying to put some stuff together for another vlog, do some editing. Yes, back on the boat, and well, early this morning I was watching a programme on yesterday on the telly. Obviously it's not the first time this country's, and well, the world really, has been in turmoil. I was watching a documentary about World War II, and they were interviewing some people in the early 50s about their war experiences and about the Blitz in London, where all the houses were getting bombed by the Germans. And this chap was saying he came out the house, he could hear the bombers going over, but he said he didn't hear the bomb. The next minute the whole street lit up and there was noise and dust and all sorts going on. Obviously bombs had hit his street. So he's walking around looking if he can help people, and this old lady came out of the house, and all she had on was half of her nightdress. It was all ripped. So he said, look, my dear, go and get some clothes, go and put more clothes on. And she says, you're right, you're right. She says, okay. Obviously she was a bit dazed. So she went back into her property, or what was left of it, and came out with a hat on. So there you go, British resolve. So it's not the first time. There's been people in a lot worse state than I am, trust me. I've only had 2 weeks of this lockdown, well, just over, a little over halfway now, because it's Friday. It was 2 weeks yesterday. But you will get through it. People have gone through a lot worse. It's just that this one I'm finding very, very difficult. I'm very, very lonely now. And of course, we're not mingling with Ian and Malcolm in what we thought we were allowed, a little bubble, but we're not. It's just to be safe and not bother. So, yeah. Very tricky times, but we'll get through it. Right. Breakfast time. Nice. I've finished my yoghurt, and every morning, without fail, I have a little man. Come here, Daily Whaley. Come on. Who loves the yoghurt pot. Come on. And he has the yogurt pot after I've finished every morning, and then he licks the lid. And I don't mind because it's calcium and it makes his little bones strong, so he's got little legs there. And a bit weak, so I like him to have a little bit of calcium, and he has this every morning, bless him. He loves it. It's a nice little man, eh? Yeah. With the one hand, so it's a bit awkward, but there he goes on the lid now. Yep, it's got to do him good. Can't see it hurting him. But this afternoon I've got nothing else to do, so I'm going to make myself a nice mushroom curry. I'll probably share that with you. I did say I wouldn't make this a cooking channel, but you won't learn any cooking skills from me, I promise you. Mainly out of tubs and packets, but it's an easy, quick meal, and it's really tasty. And this is all you'll need. Mushrooms, new potatoes, onion, curry powder, and watered chestnuts. Now in my curry, I do like the mushrooms to be nice and chunky. I want to be able to taste them. So I cut the mushrooms up so they are quite chunky. I love mushrooms. And of course, if you're not a vegetarian, which I'm not a vegetarian, you know, I could quite easily put chicken in it if I want to. And I have done in the past. I haven't got any chicken here at the moment. I don't eat a lot of meat, so I quite like it without chicken. But the beauty of this curry is you can put anything in it, anything you want. Chicken, beef, more veg, little baby sweet corns, anything you want. It's lovely. There. Now I love onion. I absolutely adore onion, and when I'm doing a curry, I like big chunks of onion. It's a proper chunky curry. Sorry, got a bit of onion skin on there. Proper chunky, so I cut them up into fairly big pieces. And they're really, really tasty then. Nice big chunky lumps of onion. I wonder on my own. Nobody will go near me the amount of onion I eat, but it's nice. It's good for you. Oh, bits of skin. Oh, come on. There we go. Don't matter. Won't kill you. Now, the wok I use to do all my cooking is ancient. I actually had it from my first marriage. It's years old, but it's seen some lovely meals come out of it. And it still works, so why not? There it is. That's the beauty of having a 5-burner hob. Just heating up some oil in there at the moment. I like to get the wok nice and hot first, and the oil nice and hot, ready for frying. I do fry sometimes in butter, and I have got some there, but it's better for you, a little bit of sunflower oil. So the oil is nice and hot now, so I just put the mushrooms and the onions in, and just fry them down a little bit. I think I put a little bit too much oil in there, but never mind, eh? Fry them down a little bit. They're all going to cook in the curry sauce that we're going to make in a bit anyway, so they will cook down, so I'm not too concerned. Just fry them down a little bit. Beautiful. And immediately the boat just smells lovely. Mushrooms and onions. Once they've fried down enough, I just put them into a little holding dish for now. Just put them in there ready. Oh, smell beautiful. There you go. What we want to do is make the curry sauce mix. So just water into the wok and get that boiling up first. Get it nice and hot. Just getting my little whisk here. Get that boiling. Then as it's boiling, just slowly introduce the curry powder, whisking all the time to break it up. Ooh, smell of that curry, beautiful. Just keep adding it. Soon thickens up, so be careful not to put too much in. Keeping it stirring, and when you get lumps, just break down the lumps. They soon break down, and it soon thickens up. It's surprising. Obviously, if it goes too thick, you just add a little bit more water. Trust me, I've learned that. And I like my curry quite thick. I don't like runny, horrible curries. You want the curry sauce to stick to what you're cooking. Goes a long way. It's pretty economical, this curry powder as well. It's not expensive, quite cheap. You can get a couple of good meals out of it as well. You've got the curry to how thick you want it. Easy. You just add the onions and the mushrooms. I'll get my spoon back now. Get them stirred in. And they will continue to cook, because we're going to put that on a low light now just to simmer away, and then the onions and the mushrooms will continue to cook. I'm going to add water chestnuts. These are from a local supermarket. They're beautiful. They're not actually nuts, I believe. They're some sort of root or something or other, but they are nice. Thing is that the water chestnuts come in water in the cans, so you do have to drain the water out. Now, I know this looks silly and people would think new potatoes with curry. Well, I don't want to put the whole tin in, and I just add a few new potatoes, and it just helps you fill up a bit more. I'm not going to put the whole tin in. I'm going to put cling film over the rest of the tin, perhaps boil them up and have them with a bit of butter tomorrow for my dinner, which would be nice. I just put that in. As I say, you can have it with rice or whatever you want. I just happen to like these little baby new potatoes. They're lovely, and they just help fill the curry up. So all I'm doing now is just heating that up, getting it nice and hot to heat through and simmer and cook a little bit more. And then I'm going to put the lid on it and reheat it for my tea. Obviously, I'm not going to eat all that. I'll put half of it or some of it in a plastic container, and I may freeze it for another day, or I may just keep it for tomorrow, for my tea tomorrow. But it's a nice little tea, and I like it. There it is. Beautiful curry. As I say, you can add meat if you want to. And you have to check the ingredients of the curry powder to see if there's any meat ingredients in there for vegetarians. I've no idea. But I like it. It's a lovely meal. There you go. Gary's kitchen. Well, not quite. But it's an easy meal. Soon cooked up. 10 minutes and you've got a beautiful meal for a couple of nights. And you can add different things to it. I just thought I'd share that because basically there's not a lot else to share here. Well, I'm coming out. The rain's eased off a little bit, so I'm just taking the boys out. As you can see, I've left the centre hatch open there on Chugs. It smells like one Hung Lo's Chinese takeaway in there, so get a bit of air in. I'll close it when I get back. We'll have a nice cosy afternoon, me and the boys. Watch an old movie again. The old black and white movie will be on. I've got no wine, so it'll be coffee. Just come out for, mind you, it's only 4 o'clock, but it's virtually dark. Chip didn't go to the toilet on the last walk, so I'm just bringing him out now just to make sure he goes to the loo. I don't want him being uncomfortable for the evening, but the lights are on around the marina already. As I say, it's and it's only 4 o'clock. Crazy. Oh, the winter. I do like the winter, but no wonder it's depressing. Yeah, I have got a couple of my torches charging up on Chugs at the moment. Obviously I need them. I've got no night vision whatsoever, so I need them. Can't come in. Come on, boys. So yeah, they're good. They're high-powered torches. I'll show you when I get back. On the boat now. This is my light. It's a bat light, called a bat light. It obviously folds up. It's a fantastic bit of kit. I bought it on a well-known auction site. on the internet. You press the button, open it right up, press the button once, you get that LED, press it twice and you get the 2, and believe me, that is very, very, very bright indeed. And then press it again and you have the high beam just below. It's an excellent bit of kit. Fantastic. I did have another one, but unfortunately we had to throw it. But it has got magnetic strips on as well, so you can stick it to the outside of the boat. And when I'm in tunnels, it's fantastic. I just sit it down and it lights up all over. Brilliant bit of kit. I know there's 2 boys somewhere that will want to go out this morning to go to the toilet. Daily Whaley, do you want a wee-wee? Oh, hey up, do you want a wee-wee? Oh, blimmin' heck, where did you come from, Chipster Whipster? Do you want a wee-wee, you two? Okay, let's go wee-wee. Come on, Chipster Whipster. You're a handsome boy. Yes, you are. Well, it's beautiful this morning. It's very cold, but I've got 2 little men here that want to go for their walk, don't you, boys? Hold on, Chipster. Go on then. Go on. Off you go. Off you go. You know the way. Well, I have got a confession. I was just getting off the boat and I had my camera, my phone, actually in the gimbal. And then the blooming gimbal started spinning, going all over the place. So I saw my backside with it, and it's on the back of the boat. So I haven't got it with me for this little, walk, but I'll have another look at it later. Yeah, I had a lot of tips on the vlog I put on this morning. I've had a lot of comments and tips about the gimbal. I have actually downloaded the software. I've got it on my phone. But the blooming thing's got a mind of its own. It seems to want to go all over the place. And I have watched some YouTube videos on it as well. It does just want to go where it wants. I will keep going because obviously if it includes... I'm not going to do it. Here I am. Train! Sorry. Yeah, I will try and get to use it because if it improves the quality of the viewing for you guys, well, that's better, isn't it? So, oh, it's a beautiful but blimmin' cold morning. Well, I was just editing this vlog that you're probably watching right now, and there was a tap on the boat. It was another boater off the marina, and I feel quite emotional, to be honest. A chap has dropped something off. A chap called Brian has dropped something off, and both himself and his brother Albert follow the channel. They followed it for some time, and in better times have indeed visited Chuggabug. Sadly, Albert has passed away. Just look at this. Sadly, Albert has passed away, so Brian has brought me this. It's a solar panel, brand new, with the charger to show me what it's charging and everything. It's a brand new solar panel. I haven't opened it. I've no idea what wattage it is, but I believe Albert bought it to go on top of his caravan but never got to use it, sadly. So Brian thought it'd be good. How nice is that? Just amazing. Lost for words. Yeah. Very emotional, really. I suppose if I put it on the roof there, dear old Albert will always be on Chug, so that's nice. Sometimes the good, well, all the time, the good people make up for the bad ones in the world, don't they? Unbelievable. If you're watching, Albert, God bless you.